Hey, it's Joel from the Traveler Toolkit, and in this video, I'm going to be giving you an overview and my honest opinion on this NaturNest rooftop tent behind me. I've got it mounted to my camping trailer, and I've been spending a lot of time with it over the last couple weeks, going over all the features, the details, how it works, what could be improved, and I'm going to share all that with you in this video, so make sure you stick around to the very end. So the tent ships pretty much the way you see it right now. The only thing you're going to have to assemble are these top racks. Now these are kind of interesting because you could mount a solar panel or maybe put some luggage up top here just temporarily if you needed to while it was on top of your vehicle, but they have a grid system on them as well. They have 3 bolts on each side that will house this 90-degree bracket that the rail then attaches to. It's pretty easy, takes about 10 minutes. And you have 2 of these that you mount on top of the tent. And I quickly want to mention the mounting system. There is a set of rails, one on this side and one on this side, that have bolts that just slide down to the correct spots. These will screw on. You have rubber caps right here to place them on the end so water doesn't get in there. And it's a really sturdy connection. This is also a good time to show you the 12-volt power connection. So you've got your surge protector right here in the tent behind this wall, but right here you're going to need to connect your power. Now they give you this adapter that you're going to put your wires into, and it's simply going to connect like that. And then you can run this to whatever power source you want, whether you have something in your camping trailer like I do. I have a 12-volt system, or if you just have one of those systems that you can plug into, this is how you get your power into your tent. And so then once you're mounted to your vehicle of choice, all you have to do is open it up. Just use these airline style latches here. You pull up and take the buckle out, and you begin to open it. Now I would encourage you to hold on to this and look for this rope right here as you're opening it, so you can grab this rope and let it up gently. Push it open. It'll open all the way because there's gas struts there in the back. You kind of want to take this rope and put it off to the side just for a minute. Now, this is the only part of the process that I think should be a little easier, because what they want you to do is grab your ladder and pull everything up. But if you do that, this ladder is going to come apart because the Velcro on the strap is not strong enough to hold it. Either you get a better strap, put it around your ladder, or you take a little step up on your vehicle and you just kind of help this get started like this. Then you're ready to go. You can control everything and let it open slowly. And then once you're open, all you have to do is release your ladder, get it to the correct position and angle, lock everything out, and then go around and put all of your tension arms into your awnings. All right, so let's talk about the entrance of this tent, because it's probably the most important part of any rooftop tent, but especially one that has a clamshell design and opens like this. We've got a nice wide opening. I'll show you some of the doors in just a minute. There's a cover on it with these beautiful kind of clear windows on each side, so you're getting shade, but you're also getting some light to come in at certain times of the day. Doesn't make it feel quite as dark. And you have a telescoping ladder down the front. And on this style tent, it's really important to get this ladder installed correctly. If you have too steep of an angle, then it's not going to support this outer platform the way that it should. And if it's too long of an angle, you could have a situation where, let's just show you, where it could bounce up and down like this, not quite secure. So you need to place it where your rungs are all the way together at the bottom so that there's no give in this platform. It simply sets down where it should. Now on either side of this front awning, there are these arms that you simply install by sticking the pole into the slot and then going to the corresponding hole in the corner of the awning. That kind of holds them out and tensions them as far away as you can. And as I climb up here, I'll show you that there's also a really nice door that has a rod on the end and is a little more sturdy than just a screen. You can kind of pull it down. On each side, it has a zipper that runs the length or you can just lay the flap down like this and get some privacy. This is a really good way to do it. If I lift this up, there's also a screen underneath, so if you want a protection from bugs and you want some air to come in, use the screen, or you can just use this flap to give yourself some privacy and a little bit of light blockage as well. Hey, real quick, if you're enjoying this video, be sure to click subscribe down below and let me know what you think in the comments, because I put out videos like this every single week and I don't want you to miss a thing. And on each side, you also have this same awning style overhang with these rods that go into these corresponding holes here, and a screen, and inside a cover so you can black out this entire thing. I'll say that's one of the things I really like about this tent, is that the material is room darkening material. There's like a backing on it, so if all the screens are closed, everything is zipped up, it's really dark. You could also just sleep with the screens open, wake up with the sun, and be in nature immediately. But this side of the tent also has the entrance and the exit for the 12-volt system. There is a 12-volt surge protector right here on the other side of this wall that your inside LED strip and your outside LED strip will plug into. There's a master switch in there, but I can also tuck in my cord and have my control for my outdoor LED strip right here on this remote. Then kind of tuck it back up into this little area, and you've got a nice little cozy spot for lights underneath the tent and some lights on the top of the inside of the tent in case you want to do some reading or just hanging out in the tent after dark. And if you've ever climbed the ladder of a rooftop tent before, you know it's a little rough on your feet. So I would always recommend, like I do, to wear your shoes all the way to the top of the ladder. Then when you get to the top, you turn around and take them off. And the nice thing about this rooftop tent is it has two bags, kind of like saddle bags on either side, one here, that you can take your shoes off and place them inside. The bottom is mesh, so it's gonna air your shoes out a little bit, and if you want to take them off, they simply slide out the side or adjust to whatever length you want them to, or width, so that they don't interfere with the ladder. I think that's a really nice touch. And then in the morning, your shoes are here, you can put them on and get ready to go on whatever adventure you're going on that day. All right, let's jump in and take a look inside. The first thing you're gonna notice is just how light and airy it is in here. There's an upper skylight that I have unzipped right now. There's a screen on either side. We've got this nice plush mattress in here. I mean, look at how soft. This is like maybe a hybrid microfiber foam. It's got kind of a texture to it. You also have room darkening shades. They're rolled up on all the windows, as well as the front. Everything is rolled up right here. And if I climb in a little further, I can show you the 12-volt power outlet hidden right under here. This has two 12-volt outlets and two USB ports that right now is running to the outside lights and the inside LED light bar. This is held up with Velcro, so you can put it up if you want. You don't have to. And then the back wall is the underside of the shell, really soft and padded. A good place for your head to put your pillows, stack up. You could kind of lean on it. It would be nice and comfortable as well. On this side, you also have some pouches, just a place to maybe place your phone or valuables for the night. Both sides you have that. And then here are your gas struts that make everything go up and down nice and easy. It's definitely one of the more comfortable rooftop tents that I've ever been in. Got a lot of space, a lot of light, and it just kind of pours in with all these doors and windows open. So with this clamshell style of rooftop tent, everything folds back together and a lid closes down over top of it, so the footprint of the tent is much bigger when it's out. I'm gonna go ahead and tear this down and walk you through the teardown process so you can see how I put it away. It starts by taking out these poles, and I find it easiest to take out the pole at the top. You have to be really careful. There's a lot of tension on them. You don't want that to smack you in the face. Take this one out over here. There's 4 of these in total, 2 in the front, 1 on each side. Take out this front, lay it aside, and this far side that you probably can't see. We've got these all done. Now the key to this design is the ladder. What you do is you take your ladder and you begin to put it away like this. And once you're all the way up, you put this strap together. It's a Velcro strap. Now, this is one thing on the tent I wish was a little stronger. This Velcro comes apart. So my suggestion is going to be get something else to wrap around your ladder so that this is firm, because you're gonna need to use this section right here to hoist both of the tent up and then pull it out when you're taking it apart. So get something stronger than this Velcro strap, because it comes apart when you're trying to pull the tent out. So then we simply push the ladder up, everything goes together, and we're gonna let the clamshell close like that. Now this is when you wanna try to locate your big strap that is kind of hanging over the tent. This is how you're gonna pull everything down. And you wanna start by pulling it partially down, not all the way, because now you have to tuck all of your pieces to the tent in the side. So I'm gonna go over here, kind of pull it down and tuck in the side of the tent. There, now we're tucked in over here. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Tuck in the side of the tent. And now that I'm tucked in both sides, I can pull it all the way down. And the last thing I wanna do is tuck my strap in here. Just kind of tuck it right down here. I like it underneath the mattress. It's easy to get because you wanna use that when you're opening up. Place it in. And these are just like seat belts on an airplane. Click in, they hold. Click in, they hold. And you're down. That's as easy as it gets, nothing hard about it. So after spending a few weeks with this tent, really using it, putting it through its paces, closing it, opening it, loading it up, rolling down the road, I think the closing and opening mechanism is really nice. I haven't seen any water get into the tent area while it's closed, and it seems to be decently waterproof on the outside, even though it never rained when I was out camping in it. The mattress is also really comfortable, and those LED lights on the inside are a nice touch, just give you the ability to kind of do a few things inside the tent if you need to after the sun goes down. I always wish the ladders were a little better on these, and I wish there was a more customized way to lock in that ladder, since it does control this platform so much. If it's not locked out perfectly, then you could get some rocking on it. I don't love that. I think these ladders could be just a little bit better, but I love these skylights. I love these awnings. I just love the way it's put together. I love the color, and I love the way it makes me feel when I'm up inside of it, close to the trees. It really does feel like a nest. That's why they call it the nature nest, I guess, but it really does feel like you're a part of the forest when you're out camping, more so than when you're on the ground. It's a fun feeling if you've never done it before, and I think for the price it's selling for, it's a great value. It makes camping more convenient, and I honestly make myself go camping more often now that I have one of these, because it's just so easy to get to the campsite, pop things out. I can start cooking dinner or relaxing or just take a nap if I want to. So those are all great perks to having a rooftop tent, and I've really enjoyed this NaturNest. Thanks so much for making it all the way to the end of the video, and if you're looking for a product link, I left that in the description for you. As always, thanks for watching. My name is Joel. This is the Traveler Toolkit, and I'll see you in the next video.